It's Lunar Prime time!
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Takara Transformers Lunar Cruiser Prime. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front here, we have Prime in both of his modes. He has Lunar Cruiser Prime, that's easy for me to say. On this side, we have Prime. On this side, we have Prime. On the top, Transformers, Lunar Cruiser Prime. On the bottom, words, things, stuff. On the back of the box, we have some obligatory product shots. This, that, things, stuff. And back to the bottom, we get these very rarely in Transformers reviews, we have Sad Pac-Man. That's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along here, we have Lunar Cruiser Prime. And this is a representation of the Lunar Cruiser vehicle that was developed by the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency. And yeah, Takara said, let's turn it into a Transformer, because why not? Dare I say why not? But here it is in its alt mode. It is packed in alt mode, yay! But yeah, here is the Lunar Cruiser, and it's a pretty cool design. I do quite dig it. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You can see a nice transparent amber plastic there for the windshields and windows. Looks quite good. Of course, you have Toyota right up front there, done in silver. You got some little, I'm guessing these are lights, picked out in silver as well. You got a winch right up front. You got some big old wheels, some big old moon wheels going on. See the little Japan flag, JAXA. Again, for the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency. Again, it's easy for me to say. Toyota. That's right, Toyota. Getting some nice detail there on the wheels. Right up top. Got a little bit of detailing as well. These bits right here are made of rubber, so you don't have to worry about breaking them. Just nice and bendy. And the back, we got some detail here as well. Looks quite good. And there you have the top. There you have the bottom. You just really have kind of visible crotch syndrome, but otherwise everything conceals pretty well. It does roll as rolling things should. Nice and smooth also. Nice smooth roll. Nice smooth moon roll. That rolls as rolling things should. And for comparison, here it is with Earthrise Prime. So you can see how that works out. And just for funsies, here it is with the G1 Cybertron, Bumblebee, and Jazz, just because, just for funsies, but there you go. Now, as far as accessories go, we only get 2 accessories. We get this right here. This is an antenna, according to the instructions, just done in white. Very simple design, and this plugs right up top, right here. Just take it, drop it down, and there you go. You have your antenna. This is also on a hinge as well, so on a double hinge here, so you can kind of raise this up and kind of do what you want there, kind of angle that however you wish. As always, it's yours. Do whatever you want, but just put it in the down position for now. And you also get a solar panel here. It's just done in a dark purple with black and silver. There's the back side of it. And a couple things you can do here. We can attach it to the side. We have a tab slot. We have a tab notch right there, and you just take it and just drop it down, like so. And getting this back one into place can be a little bit, takes a little bit of doing to get this back one to sit. There we go. So you can have that going on. Things you can do if you want to do it. You can soak up those rays, drink it in, man. Another thing you can do is you can take this and fold it in half. You could plug this up here if you want to. Things you can do if you want to do it. Or if you don't want to see it at all, you can store it. You just want to come up under here and just kind of pull this out so you can lift this entire assembly up. And you're going to take this and just slide it underneath Prime's arms here. And there are little notches that this will sit in. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that. That just kind of sits right up in there like that. And then you can just close all this back up. And there you have your storage. Hooray for storage. Woo! So that is basically it for the alt mode, and I think it looks good. It looks exactly like what it's supposed to look like, so success. All right, so let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's get back here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this antenna, remove it, put that off to the side. We're going to come back here. We're going to open all of this up. You want to take this section here, bring it up and over, and that will just tab into itself right here like that. Just kind of get all this out of the way. Next thing you want to do is just kind of start pulling these panels apart. This panel tabs in to this panel, so kind of pull this out and just kind of get all this freed up. This also pegs in right in here as well, so kind of undo all that, just free all that up, and do the same thing on the other side. Just untab that and just get all that freed up. Once that is done, we can then untab these side sections here. Just untab it, and then you can swing that down, untab, and swing that down. And now you can take this entire lower body assembly and just bring it down and rock it forward on that double hinge until it sits right there. Once you've done that, we got these sections here that you just want to raise up. Raise up. You want to split the legs. It's a case of the tab that kind of goes over the slots. So just take this leg and pull it up, and you can undo the legs like so. Once you've done that, we can take the legs here and extend them down. They will snap into place. Just do a little click, bring that down all the way, and snap that into place. And we can work on the back of the legs now. We can just kind of bring these down, get it out of the way. You're going to take this wheel, you're going to kind of unthoop it. It has a thooping point. Unthoop it, rotate it down, and then swing the wheel into the leg. Then you're going to take this, bring it up. There is a tab here that will go into this notch right here. This side holds in pretty well, but the other side not so much. But anyway, take this panel, swing that in, and there's the leg all done. Second verse, guess what, is just like the fast. So unthoop that wheel, rotate it down, swing it into the leg, and then bring this up. And again, this side doesn't hold as securely as the other one, but do that. Bring that down, and there you have your legs all done. So now you want to take these window sections here and just rotate them down. Rotate them down. That will allow you to bring the arms out. We can start working on those. So this panel will pull out, rotate, and then push it back in. Then just rotate the arm. Rotate the arm with the biceps so everything's oriented properly. Bring the arm down. And you also have kind of like a little smokestack here. You rotate up, and there you have an arm all done. Second verse just like the first. Pull that out, rotate it, push it in, rotate the arm with the bicep, and then bring the arm down, fill up his little space smokestack, and there you got the arms all done. So now we're going to work on the backpack here. So you want to take this little port and just push it down. You want to take these and bring them out to the side like so. You just kind of start bringing this up. These side panels here are on double hinge, so just bring them up. Take that and shift it up. That will allow you to collapse this down. And then you're just going to bring all this up, and then these panels will then come down, and they will basically clip over this panel. So get it lined up. Oops. Get it sitting in the right place. You can see it just clips right over. On this side, you actually have the little cutout here, but it still clips over the rest of the panel over here. So you have to kind of look at it the other way to get it lined up. And there you go. And we're just going to leave that like that for now. Then you're going to take this chest piece here, just bring it up, and then take this section and flip it all the way in. And then we can bring that down. Just want to push his head up. It'll kind of thoop itself into place. Then you take the backpack, bring it down. You got tab slot connections right here. Just take that and tab that in. And there you have Lunar Cruiser Prime in his robot mode. That looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. I like it. Definitely a cool design. Definitely a cool idea overall. I do quite dig it. But let's get in close here so we can take a look. Not at that lunar crotch, at the lunar noggin. There it is. There it is. You can see, it's a nice primey head sculpt going on there. Nice bright blue for the eyes. Got the silver on the mouth plate, on the head crest. All around. A nice Optimus primey head sculpt there. He's got his abs done in silver. You can see in his chest, you can see there is a matrix molded in. You can get in there, but still, you can see that matrix in there. Pretty cool. Autobot symbol right there on the shoulder. You got some yellow there on the crotch plates. As you can see, they're going for the more muted colors there. You don't have the bright blue and red. It's more a dull blue and red going on. But still looks good. Again, you got some nice molded detail there. Got those big old wheels, little toesies, the heels. You do need these heel spurs. I mean, if you really don't like them like this, you can flip these back in, but it makes them a bit less stable. So you do kind of need these for support. But as always, it's your call. You do what you want. I'll move off the back. Got the Lunar booty. You can see kind of the backpack going on there, but not too bad. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? Well, I'm gonna tell you. That's right. The head is on a ball joint, so you get some wiggly-waggly. You can look up a good bit. If you use that transformation joint, you can do the squirrel. It looks kind of weird, but you can do it. You can look down a little bit. Head can do a full 360. Pretty snug on my copy. Arms can do a full 360. Can move in and out. You got bicep rotation. You have a bit over 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You do have wrist rotation. Hands can open and close. You do have waist rotation due to the transformation. He does end up with an ab crunch, so you can get that going on. As far as legs, they can move forward that far, back that far, and I love how they incorporated the masterpiece gimmick of not having a flap, but just having the section move with the leg. I love that. Please use this forever. This is such a clever way to handle that instead of having the flap sitting over his leg. I love this. It's so much better. Looks so much more elegant. Love this. Never stop doing this. Ever. Ever. Anyway, you got thigh rotation. You do have, it's a single jointed knee, but you get good range of movement out of it. You can even see some new details get revealed as you engage that. As far as the feet, they can move up, they can move down, and you have lots of ankle tiltage. Now, as far as the accessories, you can take the antenna here and plug it onto the smokestack. It's a thing you can do if you want to do it, and then you kind of rotate it forward if you wish. You can, again, do what you want there. As far as the solar panel, you can't store it on his back. You got two tabs back here. You got two slots right there. So you can just take that and plug that onto his back for storage. Hooray for storage. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just take it and just plug it into his hand, and you can hold it like so. Just hold it like a solar-powered shield. I don't know. Hey, thing you can do if you want to do it. Or another thing you can do is you can take it and plug it onto the other smokestack here, and just kind of rotate it down so it's in a bit better position, and have that going on. Hey, you have the option, as always. Options, they're good. You know it. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with Earthrise Prime. And again, for funsies, here he is with the G1, Cybertron, Bumblebee, and Jazz, just because reasons, because I want to, because I feel like it, so there you go. So there you have Lunar Cruiser Prime, and yeah, it's a well done figure. I do quite like it. The alt mode looks really good. It looks like what it's supposed to look like, so good representation there. The robot mode looks really good too. This actually works quite well for the Prime design. It does fit the primey aesthetic quite well, in my opinion. It's a good transformation. Everything works well. The only issue I have with my copy anyway, again, this could be a case of your mileage may vary, just that one, that wheel section that plugs into the back of the leg doesn't plug in super securely on one leg, on his left leg. But again, that could just be my copy. But overall, a very cool idea and a very cool figure here. I am quite pleased with it, so there you go. Now, I picked this up from BigBadToyStore.com, as always, linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Takara Transformers Lunar Cruiser Prime, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Still don't know what any of this says. Hey, Prime. Oh, hey. What's with the get-up? I'm going to the moon, old friend. All right. You need a special suit for that? Well, it's a sponsor thing. Gotta dress the part. No, right. Hey, can I come too? Oh, no. This is a one-bot mission. No, that's unfortunate. Yay, we're going to the moon. I get to blast some moon tunes. And by one bot mission, I mean I'm the only one who's gonna get any actual credit for this. You just don't want me to go. You get cranky when your gravity is reduced. But, who am I kidding? He's right, I hate floating.